Good morning, Miss.
Morning.
Okay, today we are going to do evaluation for Bahasa Indonesia HOTS question.
Oke, perhatikan kalimat berikut. Dina membaca buku di perpustakaan pada sore hari. Buat dua pertanyaan berbeda menggunakan kata tanya untuk menanyakan tempat dan waktu. Pertama, pertanyaannya buat dua pertanyaan berbeda menggunakan kata tanya untuk menanyakan tempat dan waktu. Menanyakan tempat misalnya adalah di mana Dina membaca buku pada sore hari. Menanyakan waktu bisa menggunakan kata tanya kapan. Kapan Dina membaca buku di perpustakaan. Lalu jelaskan fungsi kata depan yang digunakan dalam kalimat tersebut. Jadi kata depan pertama kata depan pertama itu menanyakan untuk menunjukkan tempat. Lalu pada itu menunjukkan waktu. Lanjut perhatikan kalimat berikut. Andi pergi ke sekolah dengan sepeda dari rumahnya. Buat dua pertanyaan menggunakan kata tanya untuk menanyakan cara dan tempat. Pertama menanyakan cara, misalnya bagaimana Andi pergi ke sekolah. Lalu yang kedua menanyakan tempat, kemana Andi pergi dengan sepeda dari rumahnya. Lalu selanjutnya B, buat satu kalimat menggunakan ini bukan kata depan ya Miss ya, tapi kata tanya yang fungsinya menanyakan waktu. Jadi misal contohnya adalah kapan, menanyakan waktu. Buat satu kalimat menggunakan kata depan yang fungsi. Salah lagi deh. Oke, ini contohnya misalnya adalah kapan misalnya mereka membeli buku baru, misal seperti itu. Jadi pertanyaan ini kalimat baru yang
Ini yang tadi apa
yang
pertanyaannya?
pertanyaan menggunakan kata tanya cara, misalnya cara bagaimana Andi pergi ke sekolah. Lalu menanyakan tempat, misalnya kemana Andi pergi dengan sepeda dari rumahnya. Yang berikutnya itu mereka buat kalimat sendiri.
Coba.
Kata tanya yang fungsinya menanyakan waktu, misalnya kapan mereka membeli buku baru, seperti itu.
Oke, lanjut.
Nomor 3, perhatikan kalimat berikut. Lina bermain bola di lapangan bersama teman-temannya. Buat pertanyaan tepat untuk menanyakan tempat dan menanyakan orang atau pelaku. Jadi misal menanyakan tempat, di mana Lina bermain bola bersama teman-temannya. Kalau lo menanyakan waktu, menanyakan orang, misalnya siapa yang bermain bola di lapangan, bermain bola di lapangan, atau dengan siapa Lina bermain bola di lapangan, seperti itu. Yang kedua, yang B, jika kata depan di diganti ke, apakah maknanya akan berubah? Ya, jadi kalau misalnya kata depan di lapangan diganti ke lapangan, maknanya pasti akan berubah. Jadi ke di sini menunjukkan arah dari suatu tempat. Nomor 4, perhatikan percakapan berikut. Ada Nilam, lalu Eli menjawab, aku tidak datang ke sekolah karena hari ini badanku panas dan kepalaku pusing. Buatlah kalimat tanya yang tepat untuk melengkapi percakapan di atas. Jadi pertanyaannya adalah mengapa Eli tidak datang ke sekolah hari ini. Lalu fungsi kata tanya tersebut, kata tanya mengapa digunakan untuk menanyakan alasan seseorang melakukan sesuatu. Nomor 5.
Lebih kuat nih suaranya, Miss.
Pergi ke kebun teh oleh Andri Ahman. Hari Sabtu Vira dan Dina libur ke sekolah. Ayah mengajak mereka berjalan-jalan ke kebun teh di Bogor. Pagi sekali mereka sudah bangun jam 7. Bangun di pukul 7 ya. Ibu juga menyiapkan bekal untuk ke kebun teh. Selama perjalanan mereka merasa sangat senang. Dari tadi atas buat 2 soal menggunakan kata tanya. Jadi misalnya 3 soal menggunakan kata tanya. Jadi misalnya pertama, kapan Vira dan Dina libur sekolah, lalu siapa yang mengajak mereka berjalan-jalan ke kebun teh, atau kemana mereka pergi diajak ayah untuk berjalan-jalan, seperti itu. Lalu terus kata depan pada cerita tersebut, kata depannya ada ke, atau ada di, seperti itu.
Lanjut. Next, English. Right. HOTS.
Okay, HOTS. Okay, change the sentence into interrogative. You are going to watch TV tonight. So, are you going to watch TV tonight? Arrange the words into good interrogative sentence. So, for example, are you going to swim and see a lot of fish? There's going to be a lot of rain in Florida over the next 14 days, said the man on TV. There is going to be thunderstorm with strong winds and lots of lightning. It's going to be much colder um, than usual too. So answer the question based on the text. So what does the man on TV says about Florida? So the man on TV says that Florida uh, is going to rain, and after that it is also going to be thunderstorm with strong wind and a lot of lightning, and it's going to much colder than before. So are there going to be much colder than usual too? Yes, this is they are going to much colder than usual too. Number 3, look at the situation. The sky is dark and the wind is strong, and what is going to happen? Explain what evidence support your answer. So it is going to rain. So the situations like the dark sky and the strong wind is the condition where it is going to rain. Number 4, make a sentence using going to about your weekend plan. So for example, like I am going to go to the bookstore, or I'm going to see my grandmother. And then finally, mistake, she going to play soccer tomorrow. So this should be we have to put it here. So she is going to play soccer tomorrow, like this. Number 5, makes your sentence you stay in and read a science book with be going to. And then, for example, like I am going to stay in bed, or I am going to read a science book. And then the weather report says it's going to be rainy on Monday and sunny on Tuesday. So what are going to do on these days? Explain your plan and give your reason. So here students will make a short story about this. So for example, on Monday, it is going to rain. It is going to be rainy. So I am going to stay at home, and I am going to do my activity in my house at home, because it is going to rain. And after that, on Tuesday, I am going to play outside with my friends. So it will be fun, and I will. So I'm going to do many fun activities, because the weather is good, like this. Ipas. Yes.
Hot.
Hot miss. Perbedaan adaptasi di dataran tinggi dan dataran rendah. Mengapa masyarakat di dataran tinggi lebih sering mengkonsumsi makanan hangat? Oke, masyarakat di dataran tinggi lebih sering mengkonsumsi makanan hangat karena di dataran tinggi itu memiliki cuaca yang cukup dingin. Jadi masyarakat butuh sesuatu yang untuk menghangatkan badan, maka mereka lebih sering mengkonsumsi makanan yang hangat. Seperti itu. Bagaimana kondisi alam mempengaruhi?
Jadi kuat nih suaranya, Miss.
Oke, bagaimana kondisi alam mempengaruhi jenis makanan di dataran rendah? Jadi kondisi alam itu mempengaruhi jenis makanan dataran rendah. Jadi di dataran rendah itu biasanya memiliki cuaca yang cukup panas. Jadi makanan tersebut juga berpengaruh. Biasanya masyarakat yang di dataran rendah itu makan makanan yang menyejukkan seperti es, lalu minum minuman seperti air kelapa, seperti itu. Selanjutnya nomor 2, hubungan tentang alam dan hubungan pekerjaan. Mengapa masyarakat pantai banyak bekerja sebagai nelayan? Masyarakat pantai banyak bekerja sebagai nelayan karena pantai memiliki sumber daya alam berupa ikan. Jadi masyarakat sekitar pantai itu menggunakan atau membudidayakan sumber daya alam yang ada, dan mereka bekerja sebagai nelayan atau seorang yang bekerja menangkap ikan. Mengapa masyarakat pegunungan banyak bekerja sebagai petani sayur? Masyarakat pegunungan banyak bekerja sebagai petani sayur karena di daerah pegunungan tanahnya cenderung lebih cocok, subur, lalu memiliki suhu udara yang cukup dingin, jadi cocok untuk ditanami sayur mayur di daerah tersebut. Makanya banyak petani sayur yang berada atau tinggal di daerah pegunungan. Adaptasi manusia terhadap lingkungan. Apa saja cara manusia beradaptasi selain menggunakan pakaian? Jadi manusia itu dapat beradaptasi dengan jenis makanannya, jadi juga dengan jenis eh, pekerjaan, pekerjaan. Lalu mengapa manusia perlu beradaptasi dengan lingkungan baru? Manusia perlu beradaptasi dengan lingkungan baru karena eh, manusia perlu menyesuaikan diri dengan kondisi atau keadaan atau lingkungan yang ada sehingga manusia dapat bekerja lalu menyesuaikan diri dengan lingkungan tersebut. Lanjut nomor 4. Kamu dan keluarga baru saja pindah dari daerah pantai ke pegunungan yang dingin. Apa yang dimaksud dengan adaptasi? Adaptasi artinya adalah menyesuaikan diri terhadap lingkungan. Lalu mengapa kamu perlu beradaptasi di lingkungan yang baru? Saya perlu beradaptasi di lingkungan baru eh, karena saya harus menyesuaikan diri saya dengan lingkungan tersebut dari lingkungan sebelumnya. Jadi dengan beradaptasi, jadi nanti saya akan bisa lebih mudah menjalankan kegiatan saya. Misalnya kalau saya tadi pindah dari daerah pantai ke pegunungan, berarti cuacanya lebih dingin. Jadi saya harus menyesuaikan diri saya, di mana saya harus memakai baju yang lebih tebal. Lalu misalnya orang tua saya akan bekerja mungkin sebagai petani karena daerah tersebut cenderung memiliki tanah yang lebih subur. Maka petani adalah pekerjaan yang lebih cocok lebih cocok. Lalu nomor 5, perhatikan perbedaan kehidupan masyarakat di dataran tinggi dan dataran rendah. Bagaimana cara masyarakat dataran tinggi beradaptasi? Oke, masyarakat dataran tinggi biasanya beradaptasi bisa dari pakaian, mereka memakai pakaian hangat, lalu makanan, misalnya mereka itu lebih memilih makanan yang hangat seperti sup, lalu seperti minuman seperti minum-minuman yang menghangatkan badan seperti wedang jahe, ronde dan sebagainya. Lalu sebutkan contoh pekerjaan masyarakat di dataran rendah. Nah, dataran rendah ini biasanya masyarakatnya itu memiliki pekerjaan yang beraneka ragam. Lalu misalnya seperti pedagang, lalu misalnya seperti nelayan, lalu sepertinya pelaut, lalu banyak jenis pekerjaan yang bisa didapatkan di dataran rendah seperti itu.
Petani bisa?
Petani di dataran rendah bisa, petani biasanya petani sayur-mayur atau buah-buahan juga. Tapi ya biasanya lebih banyak petani yang ada itu di dataran tinggi.
Jadi maksudnya nanti hasilnya lebih bagus di
dataran tinggi
gitu.
Iya.
Tapi tetap bisa di dataran rendah.
Bisa, iya bisa dataran rendah.
Next, PPKN Scott.
Oke, PPKN. Oke, kelas 3 hari ini melakukan kunjungan ke Museum Perjuangan. Mengapa kita perlu mengunjungi Museum Perjuangan? Ya, kita perlu mengunjungi Museum Perjuangan, di mana Museum Perjuangan terdapat banyak patung-patung yang bersejarah. Jadi siswa akan mempelajari dan mengenal perjuangan yang telah dilakukan oleh pejuang sebelumnya. Lalu mereka juga belajar mencintai tanah air mereka. Apa manfaat belajar dari isi museum generasi muda? Banyak sekali manfaat yang bisa didapatkan oleh generasi muda dari isi museum. Mereka bisa mengenal berbagai macam misalnya pahlawan-pahlawan yang telah gugur, lalu mereka juga bisa belajar tentang sejarah Indonesia sebelumnya, seperti itu. Para pejuang kemerdekaan memiliki sikap teladan seperti melakukan musyawarah sebelum mengambil keputusan. Mengapa dalam musyawarah kita harus menghargai pendapat teman? Ya, ketika musyawarah kita sebagai pendapat teman karena dengan menghargai pendapat teman kita akan menghindari konflik, tidak terjadi perpecahan, sehingga nanti akan menghasilkan pendapat atau mufakat yang dimana semuanya akan menyetujuinya, jadi akan minim perselisihan dan pertikaian. Apa yang terjadi jika seorang memaksakan pendapatnya sendiri? Jika seorang memaksakan pendapatnya sendiri, berarti dia bukan memiliki contoh seorang pejuang kemerdekaan. Berarti dia masih memikirkan dirinya sendiri atau egonya sendiri, maka hal tersebut bisa memicu seperti pertikaian, perselisihan, dan tali persaudaraan atau perpecahan seperti itu. Para pejuang kemerdekaan memiliki sikap rela berkorban. Berikan contoh sikap rela berkorban di sekolah. Jadi contoh sikap rela berkorban di sekolah begitu banyak. Misalnya ada teman yang tidak memiliki pulpen atau pensil, kita bisa menjamkannya kepada mereka seperti itu. Jadi mengapa sikap rela berkorban penting dalam kehidupan sehari-hari? Ya, sikap rela berkorban penting dalam kehidupan sehari-hari karena sikap rela berkorban adalah salah satu contoh sikap yang dimiliki oleh pejuang kemerdekaan. Nah, kita juga harus memiliki sikap tersebut karena dengan rela berkorban kita bisa mementingkan kepentingan. Jadi kita bisa mementingkan kepentingan teman kita atau orang lain dibandingkan kepentingan kita. Jadi nanti dengan rela berkorban kita akan tidak terjadi perpecahan atau perselisihan dan pertikaian. Kemudian nomor 4, siapa pencipta Bangun Pemuda Pemudi? Bangun Pemuda Pemudi penciptanya adalah lupa miss. Apa makna lagu tersebut? Makna lagu tersebut menjelaskan jika pemuda-pemudi Indonesia harus bangkit, pantang menyerah, tidak boleh menyerah, lalu harus mencintai tanah air dan bangga terhadap tanah airnya.
Oke, jadi penciptanya adalah Alfred Simanjuntak ya.
Alfred, ya.
Oke, lanjut nomor 5.
Setelah mengunjungi museum perjuangan, kamu berdiskusi dengan teman tentang nilai-nilai pahlawan. Bagaimana cara menerapkan nilai musyawarah di sekolah? Jadi cara menerapkan nilai musyawarah di sekolah adalah dengan mendengarkan pendapat teman, lalu mendengar pendapat teman, misalnya mendengarkan dia, lalu menghargai pendapatnya. Tidak memotong pembicaraan teman ketika teman sedang berbicara. Berikan contoh kegiatan musyawarah yang dilakukan di sekolah, misalnya dalam pemilihan ketua kelas dilakukan dengan musyawarah.
Oke, health education Miss Watts ya directly.
Okay, the guy hidden out and snip the glue. Why is glue snipping harmful to the body? Glue snipping is harmful to the body because it contains a harmful substance that can make us sick, and it also make us become addict to this substance. What can happen if someone continues this habit? So if someone still continues this habit, he or she will get a very bad problems to their body, especially like for the brain and then the heart, the lungs, and also they also will be addicted to this harmful substance like this. Number 2, Eddie and his friend decided to tell their parents about the glue snippers. So what attitude did Eddie and his friend show toward the young man? So Eddie and his friends feel pity or sorry for the young man. So why should we still care about someone even they make mistake? Okay, we have to. We still care about someone even they make mistake because we are as human needs to help others. So if we need to help others, we have the same right. So we can guide them, teach them to move to be better by change their lifestyles to be a healthy lifestyle. Or maybe you can go to the medical treatment, like going to the hospital to the doctor to check the condition. And then the glue sniffers had some bad habits. What are some other habits that can cause addiction? So, for example, like consuming drugs or drug abuse, and after that, like smoking, like drinking alcohol too. So how can we protect ourselves from harmful influence? So we can protect ourselves from harmful influence by choosing our friends, so we can select which one is good for us, and then we also have to notice the environments around us, and after that we can do like a healthy lifestyle, so it can protect us from the harmful influences. Number 4, why is glue snipping dangerous for the body? Yes, the glue snipping is dangerous for body because it contains a very harmful substance, so it can damage our overall body. So explain the effect also. It also gives the effects to a part of our body, like it makes our brain and heart and then lungs and many more become weak and we cannot do many activities. And after that, in your opinion, what should people do if they find something edited like the boy in the story? So what should people do if they find someone addicted like boy in the story? Okay. So if they found someone addicted like the boy in the story, first we have to feel pity first. We have to feel sorry, and then we can guide him or her to be better by teach them, and then bring them to the doctor to get a treatment, and after that, going to a healthy lifestyle.
English, how James?
Computer.
Is there any computer?
English already, right? Computer.
Oh, yeah, computer. Yeah, okay.
Okay, drawing shapes in FMS logo. So why do we use the repeat command when drawing shapes like triangles or squares? So we use repeat command when drawing shapes or like triangles or square because it will show the repeat commands used to give instruction, a set of instruction repeatedly, automatically. So it will be easier and faster for us to do the instruction. What will happen if we do not use the correct number of repetition? If we don't use the correct number of repetitions, the output of our drawing will not correct or it's not complete. Number 2, changing a size of shape. How does changing the number in forward command affect a shape? So by changing the number in forward, we'll give the change to the size of the shape. It can be bigger or smaller. And then why is it important to understand this when drawing an FMS logo? So it is important to understand this because these forward commands will help you to draw. Like for example, so when we make when we change the number bigger, so the FD bigger or the forward comments bigger, so it will affect to the line. The line also can be longer and it gives the results to the bigger size or the larger size. Number 3, what is the function of repeat command in FMS logo? So repeat command is used to repeat the steps automatically. So it will be easier and faster for us to draw. So write a command to draw hexagon using repeat action. So the examples like repeat 6, okay, open brackets, FD 80 and then RT 120, close bracket. If you want to draw different shapes using FMS logos such as triangles,
130, you mean?
RT
RT, how many?
130. If you want to draw different shapes using FMS logos such as triangle, square, and semicircle, how do you decide the correct repeat command in each shape? Okay, so if you want
Wait, first, miss. Number 3 is not clear. 3B. A command to draw a hexagon.
repeat 6. Repeat 6, open bracket, FD, FD 90, and then RT 120.
Why?
Why?
Why the, how to say that, FD 90 while RT 120?
20. FD stands for forward. RT stands for move right, turn right, turn to the right. So FD means that how many? 90, yeah, 90 degrees. So FD means we the turtle or the pen will move 90 degrees, and after that it will be in 6 times because hexagon has 6 sides. With where the rotation letter in 190 degrees.
190.
20 degrees. Sorry.
20 degrees.
Yes.
So, will it be different if the student change this becomes 100, or can they change maybe to another number?
They can change it, but the result will be different. So if we put the wrong input, the output will be different. Will change or incorrect.
So you mean the shape will not be hexagon anymore?
It will be still, it will not be hexagon, a complete hexagon. There will be 6 lines later. Hexagon has 6 lines, right? Or 6 sides. There will be 6 sides. Maybe the hexagon, the lines of each hexagon will not close. Understand what I mean, right? They will not close each other. There will be 6 lines, but it will not close each other.
Yeah, because
or close hexagon like open hexagon like this.
Yeah, because it is different with the answer here.
That's okay.
That's okay, yeah. Okay, so can be a different number, yeah. Okay, miss number 4, yeah.
If you want to draw different, this one. If you want to draw different shape using FMS logo, okay. So what you decide the correct repeat command? Okay, for triangle, repeat 3. And after that, The square, repeat 4. Semicircle, repeat 180. So this repeat 3 because triangle has 2 sides. And then square we repeat 4 because a square have 4 sides. And semicircle is 180. It means that we have to repeat it 180 times. Because semicircles like arc is 180. A full circle, so it should be 360 times. And then number 6, why does increasing the number in forward comment make a shape bigger in a famous logo? Explain how this affects drawing. So by increasing the number in the forward comment, so it also gives the effects of the drawing. It means that the shape of it will be bigger. So the more number you put to the forward, so the bigger drawing that you have. So the lines will be longer and also effects to the shape will be larger like this.
Okay, very nice. Okay, to the language focus, my name is. Okay, please explain, Miss.
Okay.
As if you are in the class, yeah, teaching your students.
Okay. So I say good morning. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. So today we are going to move to this new chapter. We're going to learn from the language focus. It's about using be going to. So be going to is used to say when you want to do something in the future. So this is like the plan that you decide, okay, in the future. So the formula is be, and after that going to. So be here, it includes is, am, and are. After that, going to. So after to, you can use verb infinitive, or if there is no verb infinitive, the sentence, you can put be, so to be. So for examples, like this, I am going to play. So I am going to play. So am here, we use am because the subject is it, I. If the subject she, so letter am must be changed become is. And then if the subject you, we change this am become are. He is, it is, they are, you are. And after that, going to. So what you decide to do? So what activity that you decide for next? So for example, I am going to play, I am going to swim, I am going to study. So okay, something like this. So the verb here should be in verb infinitive, or the verb without ed and with ed, es, s, or ing. And after that, this is the formula when you can make it as affirmative sentence. So you can change to become negative sentence. For negative sentence, okay, the formula is still the same, but you just need to put not after be. So for example, I am not, you are not, they are not, we are not, something like this. And after that, after to, you can follow by the verb. The verb still the same, verb infinitive, or if there is no the verb, you can use be. Okay, so for example, like it's going to be sunny because there's no verb, so we put be. Or we can say, I am going to be, for example, happy. And after that, the other example, like it's going to be rainy. So it's going to be rainy because we don't put, we put be here because rainy is not the verb. So this is non-verbs, okay, so we put be. So overall, be going to is used to show about the plan that you plan to do for the future.
The plan is already fixed or not, or what?
Here the plan, forget again. This plan okay, it's something like almost seems like real. So to compare this, it is also talk about something that will happen in something that you do in the future. But this going to used to about the plan that you have planned. Plan that you have planned before, or you have the schedules to do it, so you can use be going to. But if you use will, so this is like something on the spot. So I will buy the book. So you haven't planned it before.
Can you give the example maybe using positive, interrogative, and negative?
Be going to.
Yeah, using be going.
So for example, like I am going to buy some fruits in the market. So you have planned it before it happened, right? And then negative. So I am not going to buy some fruits in the market. Interrogative. For example, are you going to buy some fruits in the market? Something like this.
But we can use will, right?
Huh?
You can use will, right? I will buy some fruits in supermarket.
Yes, but here it means that we have learned about be going to. Students will learn about how to form a sentence by using be going to. In negative, in affirmative, negative, and after that, the next we will going to learn about how to change it in interrogative.
So you just focus to be going to.
To be going to.
So is it only about the plan that you have made before?
Yes.
The function of be going to?
Yeah, be going to is just use to the activity that you plan before it. So if I compare it with will letter, there will be a misunderstanding with the students. So some letter they will use this be going to because we only focus about how to use be going to here. So I don't want to mix with will here. But I can say that be going to means akan. Means akan, so you something like the activity that you plan before it. Like this.
Okay. So you just limit it, yeah? Limit.
Yes,
the
limited
topic, yeah?
because yes, limit. We hardly highlight about how to make it in affirmative and negative.
Okay, maybe the next page is there an exercise? So
The exercise comes from this, like this, right?
next, because
And then the next is we have the same language focus. This is about
is that text? Okay, this is
the song.
song. Okay.
The songs, and after that this is the second one. This is
Because until 113, right?
yes, that's why I say this is the second language focus. Still talk about be going to, but this is in interrogative.
Okay, next page. This is still is in the going to.
Yeah, this still relate with the vocabulary word that we get from the first like family vacation, like foggy, like windy, thunderstorm, like this. This is the story. You know,
This one?
this one not check, miss.
Not yet, yeah. Okay. I think only that about the explanation, yeah, from English book. So we go to vocabulary. Balcony.
Balcony is platform outside the building with railing. So balcony is part of the house where it is put outside the building. We can enjoy and relax there and feel the fresh air. We can also put the chairs and small sofa there and yes, like this.
Adventure.
Adventure is like exciting journey with new experience. So adventure is like something that you do like never before, like go hiking, and you will be very fun. And after that, enjoy, relax, and you will get new experience by doing it.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm is thunder with lightning, with storm, lightning. Thunderstorm is the storm with lightning and then rain. And this thunderstorm is like it happens when the cloud is very dark, and after that the thunderstorms will come with a bright lightning, and after that with a heavy rain, and after that it is going to rain like this, and with the strong wind also as well.
Foggy.
Foggy is weather with thick and a low cloud. This foggy is when you see the sky and it's full of mist and it is hard to see. So to see the sky, so the sky is covered by the mist, so it's also called this called foggy.
Windy?
Windy is weather with strong blowing air. Windy is it seems like when you go to the beach and you feel the air, your hair will blow so hard because of the wind blows so hard. So it also happens when it is going to rain. Okay, so the winds blow so hard. It also makes the trees and the flowers will blow very hard like this.
How location? No vocabulary.
We have
You didn't put here.
we have
Nothing. Okay, next. How location? Sickly.
sickly feelings sick or unhealthy. Sickly it seems like the condition when you are not a the condition you are not well, so you are not healthy. It means that you are unhealthy, like for example, like your body looks so weak and lame, and your face looks so we don't have any spirit to do anything.
Sniff.
Sniff is to breathe in air or substance through the nose. So sniff is when you breathe the air or the harmful substance through your nose. So it also affect to the, for example, like you breathe in the harmful substance, for example, through your nose. So it can make you become sick. Like you will have a problem with your brain, and if it's become a habit, so if it become habit, so you will be addicted to this harmful substance. Yes.
Sloppy.
Sloppy is untidy, okay, or dirty, or it's not neat. So sloppy is the condition where someone's like breathing sneeze like harmful substance. So there will be looks like very sloppy, like they are untidy, dirty, and the clothes looks like dirty, and yeah, it's not clean.
Ipas. Iglo.
Iglo rumah dari salju di kutub. So iglo adalah sejenis rumah yang terbuat dari bongkahan salju, di mana berbentuk lingkaran tanpa jendela, dan rumah tersebut digunakan untuk menghangatkan badan orang-orang yang tinggal di daerah kutub seperti di orang Eskimo.
Computer only one.
Huh?
Only one vocabulary.
Yes.
Predefined colors.
These colors available in the program. So this is the colors that already in the program. So FMS logo have the predefined colors, so it's easier for us to change the color. For example, like blue and then black and then everything with the color that has been already in the program.
So all colors are there.
I don't know how many. The colors. So there can be 16 colors. This is where with the we can here change the color from the size. We can change the color from the size. Also can change the background. So the background from the background. If you change the background in FMS logo, there are 16 colors, 15 colors. But if we change the background, the lines, we change the line, there are 15 background. So 16 and 15.
Many. Okay. Okay, I think that's all for the college for today, Miss. Thank you, Miss.